Hello everybody, Rezka here from Tactical Scream, and I'm going to be showing you how to beat the boss Smelter Demon in Dark Souls 2. Now, he's very likely to be the hardest boss you will have come across yet, if you're playing this logically in the right order, which I can't see how you wouldn't, because it's too hard otherwise. But anyway, you are going to want to summon this phantom, Lucatiel of Mira. It's probably butchered the pronunciation just there, but oh well. Now this was my second attempt, because the first attempt I just went in with a base Drangleic sword and it didn't really do me any favours, so I was doing nowhere near enough damage, hence why I have applied aromatic ooze this time to try and get a bit of extra magic damage in there. Now this guy hits like a truck, there's no second way about it. If he hits you and he lands, even if you're in heavy armour, he will likely take at least half your health away. If you're in light armour, if you're a sorcerer for example, he may one-hit kill you. This is why this fight is such a bitch. The reason you summon the Phantom is so he will be distracted by her, which will give you a couple of openings around his backside. Of course, it doesn't always work since you aggro more than she does, which is why I keep backing away. When you get the opportunity, you can heal. Watch out for that attack. When he gets his sword stuck in the ground and he hunches over it, there will be an AoE explosion. You're going to want to back out of that. Now there are three stages to this fight. The first, you've just seen. The second is marked by what's just happened. His belly has caught on fire. This makes the battle slightly harder because just standing near him, you will be inflicted by a tiny amount of fire damage. It can be negated if you have a restoration ring, but it still hurts quite a bit. You will notice it draining your life bar. His attack set won't change, he might get a bit more aggressive for all I know, but just keep making the best of the opportunities that are given to you when he's not facing you. Okay, this is the third stage. He will stab himself through the gut into the fire and light his sword on fire. This will make it do even more damage. So not only do you take damage from standing near him, you take a huge amount of damage if he actually managed to land a hit on you. This is why this is possibly one of the hardest bosses in the game. However, I got lucky because the Phantom actually managed to dodge a lot of the attacks and is still alive at this point and was tanking the Smelter Demon pretty well, so I still had plenty of opportunities to get round. Even if you have a 100% physical damage block shield, you would still take damage obviously from the fire sword. Okay, so here I am just trying to get in a few attacks. Make sure, if you two-hand attack when he's turned around, make sure you switch back to your shield ASAP, because he will very likely turn around and then smack you over the head as hard as he can. If you don't have your shield, you're pretty much out. But if you're at this stage, your Phantom's still alive, or even if she isn't, you should be alright. You should be able to roll around, dodge his attacks enough, and get enough hits in to kill him. You will not believe how happy I was when this boss died, because it's a very hard path to get back to him. So there you go. If you can, I recommend enchanting your weapon in some form. Not fire, obviously, but there you go. That is how to beat the Smelter Demon. It's still a very difficult fight and expect to have to do it a couple of times. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.